All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're all making it a great day today. These GACs to play on my Loquitur account. So we'll have to get in there and get that done. Hope everybody's having a good GAC themselves. I've got some work to do, guys. Ooh, boy. There is, certainly looks like my opponent's going to full clear me. So, we've got to get a full clear as well. SWGOH says, lost all three in Kyber 1 last season. Some misplays and some just better players than me. Meant the first round, not the season. Ah, okay. Hopefully I can win 5 or 6 of the next GACs. Storm Pooper says hello. Hey, Storm Pooper. How's things going today? Hope you're not pooping the storm too hard. Lots of storms in our area today. I think the storm warnings have finally cleared, though. So, hopefully that will not be a thing tonight. All right, let's take a look at this GAC, see what we've got. Batcher's farmable now. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that come out in the mail today. Yay, we can farm the dog. Add it to the list. I've got the list pre-made already. So I already went into my farming tab and I set up the Bad Batch squad down here. So they're already in the farming tab. I got some stuff I got to clean up. I got to kick General Syndulla and Zori Bliss and Hu Yang out of here. They're done. This one I'm just using to farm this ship. Still don't have the TIE Dagger done. Dagger. Got a lot of farming left to do on that ship, but chipping away at it slowly over time. We'll get it. That one, and then I also need the this ship. That's a fleet ship, but certainly have to farm that up too at some point. All right, but yeah, I got the Batcher set up and ready to go. Fleet energy too, that's nice. Take a little bit of pressure off of the regular energy stuff. That's good. Did everybody buy the Coruscant Underworld Police? Relic 9 for $5. I guess he's gone already, huh? Wow. In and out. Yeah, I feel like when those deals come along, I can't pass them up. Although I did go in there to buy him, and I couldn't buy the pack. They kept giving me an error. It said, cannot purchase. Purchase limit has been met. It turns out Jingle Bell Rainbow sent me one in the mail. He gifted me the cup. So big shout out. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. I actually got the cup in the mail from a friendly guild member. So that was a nice little surprise. Makes me very happy. It's gone. It was only available for 24 hours. A friend of mine sent me a text and he's like, man, maybe this will be a pilot or something, and speculating that there's going to be a Galactic Republic fleet coming at some point. And he said, maybe I'm just a fool. And I said, well, for $5, I mean, if you're a fool for $5, surely if he is a pilot or something like that and you didn't buy him, you'll feel a lot more foolish that you didn't spend the $5, right? Maybe he's in the new raid. Could be. Could be in the new raid. Usually when they offer a character like that, there's a reason for it. You know, we've had a few of those. What? Like a solo Kiadi Mundi, solo... Did they give Wat Tambor, I think, one time like that? So there's been some times where they've offered a single character like that. And usually it's relevant or for a reason. But Relic 9, I mean, if they offered a pack where you could pay $4.74 and get all of the required materials to take a character from Relic 8 to Relic 9, I think everybody in the entire SWGOH community would purchase that pack. Just the materials to go from 8 to 9, right? So getting a character that's like all the way to Relic 9, that's crazy. That's crazy. Even if it is just Cup, you know? All right, well, let's go take a look at this GAC. I have a feeling like it's going to be over pretty quickly for me. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on defense here. We've got a Zori Bliss team. I've been struggling with these stupid Zori Bliss teams lately. They've been getting the better of me. We got Jabba here with the Mob Enforcer Cron. We've got Rey down here with Exile. Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon also been giving me some problems here lately. For whatever reason. Up top, we still have to deal with Leia. With Queen Amidala, Remnant, and Malgus. And the problem that I always have, when I have to deal with both Leia and Queen Amidala, I feel like that takes my Bane for the Leia team and my JMK team for the Queen Amidala. I just don't have other counters put together. So I'm kind of stuck with that. Which then means that this Jabba the Hutt, I got no JMK. I can't work on him with JMK. So I figure I'm going to try to two-shot this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think I'm going to try Night Sisters. And I know that Night Sisters probably don't do well against this Datacron. But, yeah, I don't know. Even if I could get one or two characters killed with the Night Sisters, I'd be happy with that. And if it doesn't work at all, well, I'm stuck using SLKR, and that probably isn't going to work here either. I don't feel like we're going to have enough time for SLKR to go off. But, yeah, I can't really think of how else to approach this. Again, because I have to take out Leia and Queen Amidala up top. I'm stuck for answers there. So I think we'll give this a try. Find something with resistance penetration. This is pretty good resistance penetration, 80%. Potency, not too much tenacity. All right, well, no comments from the chat, so here we go. We're going to get in here and probably just throw this team away, but I got to try something. Got to try something. Okay, I got to duck down with Marin. We saw this last time where they targeted Marin way too early. And we lost that match very quickly. So we'll heal up Marin a little bit here. Oh, man, they're targeting her again. Just that fast. Okay, we're going to go back into stealth again. And it's not ideal, but We cannot be the target for this nonsense. Get off Marin! What is... It's so frustrating. Like, all the other Night Sisters are weaker, and they just keep targeting Marin. Okay. We're going in again. Get Asajj out of here. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Nobody can be rezzed, right? Everybody got killed by... No? Okay, I guess Asajj didn't. I thought everybody had been killed by Boba Fett. All right, get Asajj out of here. Come on. Get Asajj out. It's pretty good, though. I mean, even if we can't get Asajj out of here. Okay, we've got 245 to kill him. And my loop is not, it's not a closed loop. Jabba still will get probably another turn or two. Anyway, okay, we got Asajj dead. But even if that's not the case, you know, we cleared everything out. We're down to just Jabba. I'm fine with this being a two-shot, right? If that's how it works out. Fine by me. Yeah, see, his turn meter's creeping up. All of our Night Sisters need to be Relic 5 if we want to have enough turn meter to guarantee that it's always our turn. So it's unfortunate. But Jabba will get another turn here. He'll just heal. That's the problem. He'll get protection back. It'll take about another 30 seconds to wear away what he gets in one turn. Got him down to the yellow. He'll probably wait until he's down to red and just has like one tick left to go. And I'm like, we're going to get him. And then bam, he'll take his turn. Minute 25 left. We're cooking away. Got that resistance penetration. You know, maybe that's helping a little bit. All right, it looks like he took his turn and did not regain protection. Got him. And Daka is back? How is Daka back? Doesn't make any sense. I guess those characters must not have been killed by Boba Fett after all. I thought they were, but I guess not. All right, that's good news. That's good news. We like that. Okay. Now, how do we beat this Qui-Gon? Beat Qui-Gon one shot, no questions asked. Boris Bulkin says, hey DL, good luck coming off a full clear. Now that I know how to beat Rey plus Ezra. Nice. Congrats on the full clear, my friend. Okay. So the Zori team if we want to beat the Zori team with Imperial troopers, how does that work? It's just about not getting counterattacked to death, right? feel like that must be the answer. Just don't get counterattacked a million times. All right. Man, I've used Radis here, and it's worked a lot. But I've lost with Radis a few times here recently. I've also played Jedi, and the Jedi have been pretty reliable. But I've lost with Jedi a couple times recently. So, what are we going to do here? I think I'll take the Radis in because I feel like I probably have had more success with the Radis team than other teams. And let's think about putting Mon Mothma in here too. For another way to dispel... they don't have a tank though. They don't have a tank in here. We could take this one. It's got some rebel stuff in here. And we just try to, you know, in this particular sequence, we're going to try to let... there's no mace, so we should be able to get to Qui-Gon pretty easily. We'll just keep the foresights off of Qui-Gon. Buy ourselves some time, and then do the hope with Radis. Guess that's the hope. If you really want to optimize the counter, you want no health, all tenacity, and protection on Marin. No protection, all health on the other Night Sisters. Talzin's the only one that gives me problems usually. So I've stripped off all the buffs. Mother Talzin has no buffs on her at all. So I've done what you said with the rest of the Night Sisters, but with Talzin, she has no mods. She's modless, mod-free, no... I think I said buffs, but she has no mods. I've removed all mods. So I think it's a good counter. You know, it's... fair bit of reliability there. I'm just trying to sort out how I get through all these guys. Oh man, the ad is gone. Just that fast. All right, let's bring back a hero here. Oh, come on. I thought I had that ability out of him. He did his ability. I thought we were good to kill Qui-Gon right there. I don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it. I have really been struggling with this stupid Qui-Gon team recently. And it's like for months, I just go in and beat Qui-Gon with this team. Like over and over and over. And now, I can't do it. I've lost several times now with this team and with Jedi. I guess I'll have to get my Bad Batch tuned up and ready to go for this. I don't know. I don't know. It's so frustrating because if you kill Qui-Gon, I mean, it's fine. It's what, you know, you can come back in and clean it up without too much trouble. But leaving Qui-Gon up and having to come back and do it again, it's no good. It's really bad. Really, really bad. Does anybody ever use Starkiller against this team? Does Starkiller work at all? I see that some people are using Remnant. We could think about Remnant here. Man, all right, we're going to do the Jedi against Jedi. I don't know, guys. I don't mind dropping a battle. I just hate dropping a battle like this, where I feel like it's a foregone conclusion, right? Like, this is a battle we should win every time. Let's go for something that's got a good amount of offense or armor penetration. This has a little bit of both. And we'll take Revan past the turn to Luke. We'll have Luke do a stun, and then we'll mass assist with Jedi Knight Revan. See if we can get it that way. I think they just popped Luke. I think they just literally one-shotted Luke. And then I did the stun, and they instantly took a turn. This is a disaster. Absolute disaster. Wow. So bad. All right, old Ben, get in the way. Jeez. Wow. Just wow. Stun. Oh, I don't think Ki-Adi-Mundi's an easier target than Beck, though, is he? Let's switch. This attack can't be countered. Can be dodged, though. Come on. I always use the GG Seppies for Qui-Gon. Works really well. How does Grievous work for... Let's use it then. I mean, let's use it. Teach me the ways. Teach me the ways. So we've got this, and then I've got no other droid. I could use BB-8 though, right? We could chuck a BB-8 in here. Use a little droid Cron of some kind if we got one. So you're saying this works? All right, let's get in here. Okay, 32 counterattacks later. We'll do an area of effect here. Let him take the counterattack. BB-8's getting racked. We can't heal him up, right? So you're saying this works reliably against Qui-Gon Jinn, huh? Well, certainly took those Jedi out. Who do you use in your 5th slot? Droideka or Stap or something like that? All right, let's go get some rebels. Although, what we could potentially do is use the UFU team here. Throw the UFUs at Rey. And save Leia for another matchup somewhere else. What do you guys think of that idea? Use the Malicos Star Killer team. And kill Rey with this and then save Leia. And then we can use Leia on the back wall for something else. Maybe. I usually use Stap, no Omicron. You just TM train them. Stun Jedi Knight Anakin, then kill Qui-Gon. Yeah, I just don't have the Stap, though. Does it work without the Stap? I beat Rey with Leia and Raddus and Jyn. Yeah, we've done that a couple times before. We beat this Rey. But, well, is it better to use this team here and save Leia? Or is it better to save Leia? Or is it better to save this team and use Leia? What else does Starkiller deal with that's really effective? I like saving Leia, I think. I think I'm a bit behind on the live, but B2 applies buff immunity, so Mace Taunt, not a problem. You can use Stap to call GG. Charlie Eckert says, ADL looking for some advice. Would you recommend upgrading Revan and Malgus team or a Padme Cat team first? Padme would help improve my ships. Am I equally far from each team? Revan and Malgus work you toward Leviathan. So I feel like Leviathan is probably more important than the, well, depending on what fleet you're talking about with the Galactic Republic, but I think okay, so if you're a newer player and Leviathan is out of reach, Padme is better. If you've already been able to get the ships that are required and you could work your way toward Leviathan someday, that's better. But if you're a newer player and you haven't been through Proving Ground, you don't have, Malgus and his ship. Well, you say you have Malgus. Malgus team. Yeah. That's my feeling. Malgus and his team are better on a macro level because of Leviathan. But if you're early enough in the game that you don't have the Leviathan ships or can't or don't want to go for it, then Padme's fine. But if you're going to build Malgus and his team without the fleet aspects of it, yeah, you're probably better off with Padme and whatever fleet stuff that gets you. All right, I'm going to do it this way, and I'm going to save my Leia for something else. I've made up my brain. Okay. So now, let's, this is the one we need to spell all buffs on target and all characters, right? Try to hit her into damage immunity as soon as we can. Still didn't get it. And SWGOH is the target. Well, there's the damage immunity. All right, let's throw some rocks. See what we get. I tell you what we didn't get. We didn't get characters into damage immunity before she went into the alt. So that's negative space here. Okay. Get the stealth off of Junior. What? We didn't de-stealth Ben? Okay, well. Get the buffs off of her. You gotta get this robot down. Okay. Damage immunity off over here. All right. Sacrificed to SWGOH in the making of this victory, but I'll take it. And then this Zori Bliss nonsense. I tell you guys, this team's been a struggle for me for no reason at all that I can think of. I'm going to try Imperial Troopers here. And I'm going to just go back to a very old school style of Imperial Trooper here. And Zori Bliss. And we'll take a Datacron. And I'm just going to drain turn meter and hit him hard right at the start of the combat. Why not use Fulcrum instead of CLS? Believe Fulcrum is already being used somewhere. She's in some team somewhere. I've got her in the Ray team on defense. That's where she's currently at. I've got kind of a I've got Ray, Exile, Ben, and then I've got Fulcrum and Nest. No, I don't have Nest. I have Nest in a different team. Anyway, I think I have Fulcrum in that team just to try to be a damage dealer. Do a little more damage in the Ray team. It's probably not good without her Datacron, but that's where I've got her for the moment. All right, we're going to come in here with these troopers. We're going to see what we can get done. Okay. Target here. Fire him up. Now the mass assist. And now we don't do the mass assist because we don't want to get counterattacked into the mud. Right? I think that's the thing. Well, we got to attack him now. No choice. And now we'll use Iden. No assists. Now we got to do the mass assist because we have to have turn meter after this. Okay. I don't want to cleanse at the moment. I think we just go for kills. Daze him. Prevent some counterattacks. That would have been nice. Let's just use Iden. That's nice. All right. And that BB-8 was somehow still faster than us. That's absolutely ridiculous. I got to go back out and look. Inventory. Sort by speed. Let's look at BB-8. 305. At the start of each encounter, if he's active, droid allies gain 8% for each droid. %. And then he gets like another 35 or so, 25 or 35. So that puts him at like 330. Bro, my Gideon is 405. How is Brobot acting faster than 405? Oh, did they have the Datacron that gave them 25% turn meter or something? Did I just miss that when I was looking at their stuff? Probably too late to look now, right? Yeah, I don't think we can click on it. Huh. That must be it. He must have had the 25% crown and I missed it. But still, we were fast enough. Oh boy, Tuskens. And Inquisitors. And Malicos. Okay. Let's do the Phoenix here. Let's give him the birds. 5v5 bird. Here's the bird team. We'll give him this with the riposte mechanics, I guess. And in we go. Splat. Okay. I think we're good to do the armor shred first here. I'll go ahead and take another area of effect since it's up already. He must have got hit with a couple different cooldown effects. Now let's throw our grenades. I have to do a better job with Rex. I have to do a better job of saving. Let's do this on Sabine. I don't think that helps though, right? We really need to get a daze. Really need to get a daze. All right, there we go. And we did not get a stagger. Didn't get anything. Disaster. It's over. Oh. Well, I didn't get a turn with Rex. I don't know. Oh, man. We didn't get a stagger on her to remove. It's just all tenacity or something, or what? Like, I don't know. Now how do we kill that team? Oh, man. Does Leia kill this? Has anybody used Leia here ever? Gas 92%. With Rex with Captain Rex in the team. Sirjinda Ufu squads. Bo-Katan. Wow, everything has such a low win rate against this. Okay, well. I guess this is it. We got to do Leia against Leia. To save Bane against those Inquisitors. All right, there's Rebels. Who else is a good Rebel to put in here? Luthen doesn't help much, right? I guess we could put in Cara Dune. We've got a C-3PO Cron as well. So it's truly the mirror match. In the mirror match, we could just go for Drogon first, right? It's kill Drogon first. I think. For Reva, I use Bane or Malgus. She's a tough cookie. I would love to. It's just my Malgus is too weak. And, you know, I'm short on resources for the rest of what this guy has on the field. Do you have the Han Cron for CLS? Versus Inquisitors if needed? No, I've got Han and Chewie on defense. I'm trying to... I put them on a Sonostaros team to try to make a good team on defense there. But she hasn't gotten a single hold. So I think I'm just wasting my Han and Chewie. Alright, let's get in here and try this. Okay. We'll call Drogon to action. And we'll try to hit his Drogon. Okay. And now we just go all in on Leia, or what? For the mirror match. I feel like maybe Leia is the answer here. I've seen too many times where I kill all of her sides and then she just brings them all back. Let's try to get her out of here before she gets to her ult. Come on, R2. Hit harder. What is this? All right, get her. Okay. All right, something. Damage immunity on R2. And they kill my R2. What's up with that? Oh. I don't think we'll kill him, but I'll just go ahead and do the ult and see if we can get our guys back. No, that wasn't nearly enough. If it would have killed him, we would have got more banners. But okay. So now I'm glad we saved Leia. Okay. So Malgus, Sith Eternal, Wat Tambor, tanks. We'll throw in a couple tanks here. All right. We'll try to clear this out of the way. I think I've already lost, guys. I think I've already lost too many combats. I think he only dropped like 2 battles. And I've already dropped 2 against Qui-Gon and 1 against Inquisitors. So we're just playing for the clear here. Hoping maybe somehow we can get enough banners throughout our play to actually get this cashed in. You know, there's chances, maybe, somehow. His banners weren't that great, so who knows? Maybe we'll get enough banners. Okay, this is getting ridiculous, guys. Come on. Finally get the Sith Eternal ult here. Get these guys out. I don't even think we should waste our time hooking these two together. Foregone conclusion here. All right. Adding Enoch to teams stop them getting critical hits. I've been doing better with the Leia mirror. I've been practicing that a little bit in Squad Arena. And that's what I've been doing. I've been killing the Drogan as fast as I can, and then killing Leia before she gets to the ult. But, I won't say it's reliable. It's certainly not the preferred thing to do for me, but it's better than some of my other options, I guess. Oh, man. We need a 5th. I don't think we're going to be using the Padme team anywhere, so I'm going to go for banners. Let's see if we can scrounge banners here as much as possible. Take this extra tenacity. All right. In we go. We'll go the slow way around because they have stealth and we don't want to have to deal with that. Ooh. That was close on Yoda. Okay. We'll reset. Halfway to the ult. Just do a basic. Share some more Shen. Get some more ult meter. Wow. We took out that decoy quickly. Interesting. I can honestly say I've never killed a decoy straight up like that before they even came out of stealth. That's new for me. Okay, we'll get Lumi out here in the open. Take a couple years off of her life. Oh, we missed. Everything that cleanses. What is going on here? I'm baffled. My characters are hitting like a freight train tonight. Killed Qui-Gon in like, or Obi-Wan in like 2 hits. Or like 8 too. I mean, it's not like he was weak. All right, so we've got a remnant team still up front. So we'll do gas here. Gas, gassy, gas. I don't know, guys. Honestly, there might be something with this Datacron that stops gas. Damage immunity for 2 turns. Wow. Resistance and armor penetration and potency. This might actually beat gas. I don't know. But hopefully we can hold out long enough and gas some Tuskens here. The immunity is not... the immunity is not permanent, right? So we can remove it with the tower. Let's just throw the grenade. Okay, Shaman down. Good start. Get this warrior out of here next if we can. Gas is all stunned up. Knock him out of it, guys. Come on. You can do it. All right, Gas. There we go. All right. Stunned again. Get the chieftain next. Aha, you didn't have enough stacks anymore, bud. What happens with a Tusken with no stacks? All right. We gassed him. Put him in the gas chamber. All right. Now this Bane Sidious. And we'll look for that 202% armor penetration Cron. Okay. In we go. Take that. And they return the favor. They say take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. And Bane says, Nar. Okay. Malicos SLKR. I don't know if there's anything with this like Ufu Cron. Whenever an Ufu is critically hit, they gain crit avoidance and critical chance for 2 turns. That's going to be pretty annoying. We're actually going to want to avoid area of effect somewhat. Dark Side Tank Revive, we'll take this. That way we can have crew twice or First Order Stormtrooper twice or something. We'll try to keep Malicos down. Can't be critically hit ever? Well, that's a disaster. I didn't realize that they had that just locked buff. Where's that coming from? Now we get no alt progress this way, right? Okay. Get out of here. Getting crits on Malicos now. We'll keep just focusing him. Okay. Big assists coming through. Okay. She can't shake this stun off, right? Do that. Jump in. Let's reset here. And take 7th Sister out. Maybe that's the trick that this guy pulled with his Inquisitors. Because he... was that... was that Merrick? There must have been a Merrick in that team because we've got 8th... or 7th and 9th over here. So there must have been a Merrick on that team and I just didn't realize it. No? Oh, 2nd Sister. Okay, so they did 3rd, Grand, 2nd, 8th, 5th. Interesting. Interesting. Certainly tripped me up. All right. Admiral Piet Cron in here. I honestly don't even know what this is. Bo-Katan didn't get used? Well, isn't that interesting? Well, we never used Bo-Katan. Okay. We'll use a Cal Kestis Cron here. And then we kind of have a guaranteed way to deal with Well, I guess we don't, do we? Not guaranteed anyway. All right, here we go. Seasons of the year. Let's kill Pitt first if we can. That would be interesting. I think the Cron prevents him from coming back if you've actually killed him. Is that not true? Maybe I'm misthinking that. Okay. We'll just keep jiggling. Okay. Get some recovery here. More recovery. And we didn't even get the execute. All right, 65 banners. Take it. Ooh, this might actually be close depending on what he's got for fleets. Wow. Wow. Interesting Leviathan. How do I beat this? I can do the mirror match with Executor. I can do the mirror match with Profundity. But I do not know how I'm going to beat this Leviathan. That's not a usual setup, right? We don't usually see this Mark 6 Interceptor as a starting ship. There's no Scythe or whatever that I'm blanking on the name of Malgus's ship, which is strange. But maybe we take some version of this Empire team in here. TIE Scythe. Something like this. And we might not get the one shot off like we can sometimes on the TIE Fighter, but all right. Okay. We're going to try this. So TIE shoot, TIE advanced. In this lineup, we'll do the special Scythe, and then we'll try to kill his TIE. Sith Bomber as well. The Sith Bomber doesn't go in here. If I use the Sith Bomber, that's how I beat the Raddus fleet. It's kind of how you guarantee you win the Raddus versus Raddus mirror match. So I give this a 30% chance of working, to be honest with you. Okay. Scoop up all the stuff. Bring in TIE Defender. And is it enough? Nope. Not even close. Sith Fighter coming in. Probably should have stunned the tank with the defender on that first turn when it came in. That probably would have been a better move. But this is totally lost. There's nothing to be done here. So that's going to be it. That'll be the GAC right there for us. We could do these other two matchups, but you know, our lack of Leviathan really coming home to roost here. Okay. All right. Let's call this and see if we can get 2 assists. Nope, just 1. All right, now here's the thing that just drives me crazy, because I guarantee I'm going to take my move here. I was 2 away from death mark with my own punishing one, and he has death mark. Every time. Every time. Stealth on him somehow. And I'll take counterattacks. Oh my god. So bad. I might lose this as well. Okay, we'll just take a couple hits here. Take a hit there. Can't get breach on anybody. Okay, now we got breach. Breach achieved. Let's bring in the Houndstooth. Try to get in the way here a little bit. He has the same thought. Let's get this thing out of here for sure before it gets death mark back. It will probably have death mark again already, I imagine. All right. We won't get to see it though. Yeah, we'll just do the big assist because this should get us the ult on our next capital ship turn. And that's a pretty big deal. What? Oh boy. Come on. All right, luckily he's not there yet either. So we have a reprieve. I can't believe that I did a mass assist, hit with all my ships, and didn't get 2 things to help my ult. Oh, man. All right. We're good, though. We got it. Get it, got it, good. All right. Now we can come in here with the profundity. And this should be easy. Okay. We'll just tenacity up. Do simple stuff. Work on their tank. Try to get to our ult. This probably won't even go to the ult, but who knows? we're not getting much done on their tank here. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Let's get rid of that protection removal thing. All right, everybody, get on fire. Now we should pretty easily be able to finish off this tank. Target the Oot Rider next. Some area effect. Why not? Another reinforcement coming in. Ghost plus Phantom go. We'll take a couple of assists here with the Millennium Falcon, trying to get that done. Now, you know, fire was good once. It's even better the second time. So I hear. 49%, we hit that ability, take it up to 69. All right. Now we just got to pew pew till they're done. And wish that I had a Leviathan. I gotta get me a Leviathan. Get me an Ahsoka. After Ahsoka, though, I don't know. Man, it's... I have to decide after Ahsoka whether I'm just going to focus up and get Leviathan, or whether I'm going to grab Lord Vader now that he's only like 2 relics away. Yeah, that's it. I'm not beating Leviathan with the Malevolence, I don't think. I'll throw it. You know, why not? Yeah. Oops. Let's just chuck it in there and see what happens. I can't imagine good things, but let's try it. What's the defense for profundity versus profundity? I'd like to make my defensive profundity last longer. That would be a legitimate question. I feel like profundity versus profundity. Most people will not have saved their Imperial TIE bomber for the profundity counter. So I would say that's probably pretty rare that people would have that. So in the mirror match, how to make it take longer, last longer, I honestly don't have an answer for that. Oh, wow. He's already got the debuff on my ship. I didn't see it, but I guess he put it on. Knocked a hole in my hull. All right. Let's get another little vulture droid here. We're going to lose our capital ship now. Sure, whatever. And now he has a vulture droid. Fantastic. Yeah, this is just purely doomed. And nothing to see here. Can't even kill a single ship. All right, well, that's it. Defeated. That was his first move before you gotta go. Huh. Okay, I guess when I did the first battle, I must have submitted it instead of forfeiting. Okay, then. It's close, though. It's close. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The Santa Staros defense isn't doing anything. It's doing nothing. It's a zero-sum thing. Maybe we'll pick Cara Dune in here. Maybe. Throw Cara Dune in. We'll just put a trash team there with a Datacron on it to look cool. Okay. Got my Zori team here. Qui-Gon. Inquisitors. Gungans. All right. Let's take Inquisitors out of here. And put in... You know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. We're getting full clears most times. So I don't know. I feel like if I put better defenses on, I need to put like 2 or 3 better defenses on. You know what I'm saying? Like improving 1 or 2 of these teams I don't think is the answer. These teams, the Santa Staros team and the Nest Datacron, not a single hold. Not a single hold for the entire time. Maybe if I had Vandor it would be better, but I don't have Vandor relicked. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Zori team's not one of my best teams, but I'm certainly not going to use it on offense. The Gungans are kind of weak, but, you know, there's a place for them. Thinking about putting my Leia back on defense. If I put Leia back on defense, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten a full clear, or I wouldn't have cleared the characters on this because I needed that Leia team after all. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. So if I go for Leviathan after Galactic Legend Ahsoka, that'll help me with my ship situation. But if I went for Lord Vader instead, then I could put both Galactic Legend Ahsoka and Lord Vader, you know, and maybe even one other of my best teams on defense and have just like a really, really chunky defense at that point. You know, I could put a back wall. I could make a back wall out of like Inquisitors, Lord Vader, and Ahsoka Tano. And just put stuff in front of them to try to pull the Bane teams and all that stuff and weed that out. Or maybe I put like Lord Vader and Gungans on the front wall, and that would force out, you know, the Bo-Katan team. Put Gungans on the front. Use up Bo-Katan so we don't have her against Lord Vader. Yeah, I feel like I could set that up so I could put like 3 Galactic Legend level teams on the back wall and just put stuff on the front wall in front of it to make it a trap. And try to do a hold with characters. Try to patch up my ship weakness. But once I have Leviathan, then I have all the ships too, so I don't know. It's tough. All I know is Balin's Skull is going to be waiting a while. Because, you know, Balin's a project that I could work on, but, you know, I'll have Darkside Ray to work on, the Leviathan, Lord Vader. Luthen with Santa. I use Bam, Led, Sana Dash, Kira, Captain Han, with a Sonicron to take out Jabba's. Yeah, I don't have Captain Han. I mean, I don't have Kira Relict. So you're saying make this Sana team into... Oh. Bam. Lead. You said. And then Sana. Dash. Dash is a scoundrel, right? Oh, I've got him leading my other team right now, so let's do a placeholder here. Oh boy. So let's just do this for a second. And then we come up here and, I mean, this is a smuggler team, right? So who do we have that's a smuggler that could lead this garbage? No leadership there. Does he have a leadership? No. Okay, let's set this for now. Go back here. And you're saying Dash. So Dash has okay mods, but they're not that great. They're offense mods, not speed. His speed's only 278. So I could put something like this on defense. I mean, it doesn't hurt my... do I still have enough light side Mandos then? I think I'm one short on my Bo-Katan team then, because usually I use Bam on the Bo-Katan team. But we could do something like that, just put it on defense, put in Rolo instead of Kira. Ideal is Bam, Dash, Sana, Han, Chewie. Bam, Dash, Sana, Han, Chewie. I don't know. I'll try it. But then is that a team that you should take on offense, or is it any good at all on defense? Does it do anything on defense, or is it just instantly gets killed on defense? Now, let's try this with Captain Han and Officer Leia. Ideal is Bam Han Sana. Cap Han revives if they get a kill, otherwise he feeds turn meter to Bando. Okay. We'll change that team up. I have no one to lead this smuggler team. Yeah, smuggler. Schmugela. Does Hondo have leadership? No lead. I'll put Hondo in the lead just to confuse people. This team is useless at this point, though. Just absolutely useless. You know what we could do? This will be funny. We'll get rid of this. No, that's not what I want to do. Remove squad. Get rid of this entirely. Let's go down to the bottom. And let's just slide Enfys Nest right here into this team. So I think Zori's the only other smuggler in this team, right? Whenever an ally takes a turn, Nest assists. So, there you go. If they start taking turns, she'll start assisting. Yay. All right. And then we got to add a squad here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to add this remnant right here. Come on. Where's my other remnant? They're here. If all allies are Imperial remnant, okay. Imperial Remnant allies have stuff. At the start of the battle, if all allies are Imperial Remnant and no other allies are Empire with a leader tag, whenever another non-droid would be reduced, so basically, if I want that team on defense, then I can't use, there's just not enough remnant in the game. Right? You get one or the other in fives. Because there's only like 9 remnant, and one of them is the Dark Trooper. Is there any other remnant? What am I missing? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, and one of them is Dark Trooper. So unless we actually want to put Dark Trooper with the Moff Gideon squad, we're out of luck. Death Trooper. Yeah, but I've got the Death Trooper with I mean, if I were to put Remnant on defense, it means that I would have to put the Dark Trooper in there. So what if we did that? I mean, we could just put Dark Trooper into the squad. There's nothing prohibiting that, right? Can't bring him back to life, blah, 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 right? But whatever. And he doesn't get the critical chance, critical damage, defense, offense, because he's a droid. But I'm kind of stuck with him on this team if I want to do it this way. What if... No. There's way too much stuff tied to this being all remnant. So if I put it on offense, I mean, I can do it with 4 characters and, you know, just underman the squad and it's fine. Other way around, is there anything that Night Trooper team just absolutely annihilates on offense? Where you would say the thing to do is to take the Night Trooper team on offense? Is there any really good matchups that team has? Whenever an enemy is stunned by droids. I could do this. But I could do the same thing here, right? At the start of battle, if all allies are Imperial Remnant, and I could just do that with a 4-man squad. Mine are split. Zombie boys go with Great Mothers. Living ones with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Did you see the notes? Sidious Cron will return shortly. Well, I don't have the Great Mothers and Night Sisters team yet either, though. You know what? Imperial Troopers are becoming less useful. I'll regret it. Like the first battle, I'll have to clean up a Jabba, and I won't have my troopers to clean up a Jabba without the Dark Trooper. Yeah, I feel like I'll regret that if I do it this way. What's a different team that I could put here? What's a different team that's good? I got Malicos. I've got Starkiller. Those are good teams, I hear. You know what? Let's just clear this out. And let's put the Malgus team back on defense. Somebody was telling me that Malik worked well, but I think our whole team was kind of too low relic. And we tried to take the Malik in against the Imperial Remnant and lost that when we did it ourselves. So I feel like I'm kind of throwing away Malik in this team. Maybe we just play it without Malik, save Malik, and just this is a throwaway team. You know, hope that the enemy isn't paying attention and, you know, uses something good against it. We could put Vader in here. I don't use Vader for anything. He's not in like any teams anymore. Let's make it kind of a weird team. And put a good Datacron on here, but not too good. And we'll just put that team down on defense. Sure. Or the Luthen team. I could put the Mon Mothma Luthen team back on defense. Which do you guys think is better? This team, this garbage Sith team, or the Mon Mothma Luthen? I've still got a lot of work to do on the Luthen team. I don't have his data or his Omicrons or Pow's relic levels or any of that stuff done yet. So this is an option, or yeah. I don't think anybody's scared of that team. I don't think anybody's really scared of the Luthen team either, though. So, all right, we'll leave it that way for 1 or 2 rounds. See what happens. All right, that's gonna be it for me for tonight, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Had about enough, and we'll try to get in there and get a full clear next time. All right, thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. End of the stream stuff. Hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, all the usual things. And of course, we got a nice Discord. Join us over on the Discord community. Love to see you over there. Especially for new players, mid-game players. It's a nice place to just chat, hang out. Plenty of experienced people willing to give advice. So, hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next Holocron.